Welcome, Libra, to your reading for the Fall Equinox. This year it's happening around September 22nd. I'm going to be using the Everyday Witch Tarot. Libra for the Fall Equinox 2020. What helpful messages can we give Libra for the time of the Fall Equinox? Okay, we have the Moon, we have the Eight of Wands, and we have the Five of Wands, Death, the Star, and the Empress. Five of Pentacles, Six of Swords, and the Sun. And we have Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Looks like we're moving away from a situation that wasn't fulfilling us with the Five of Pentacles, Six of Swords, and we're walking right towards the Sun here. So that's a great progression. I'm also seeing a lot of majors here. We have the Moon, Death, Star, Empress, and the Sun. So that is 5 out of 8. So this time period could be quite significant for you, Libra. You're showing up powerfully as well as the Empress. There is a major transformation happening, some healing, and a movement towards really stepping into a positive place, an empowered place, a place of receptivity and creativity. There are these two women, and they're both, I'm seeing the Empress here, she's holding her belly, and in this version of the Sun, we see three women. Where are you? Ah, sorry. Three women, and one of them is very pregnant. um, there could be something that you're working on, something that you're nurturing right now. It is in the phase of growth and gestation. It's in the phase of gathering momentum. We have this Eight of Wands, and we see this vortex behind her. And if you ever listen to Abraham Hicks, and or the channel talks about putting things into a vortex and manifesting, gathering momentum. And it seems like that's what this Eight of Wands is talking about. Each one of these wands are like passions, they are ideas, they are manifestations that want to happen. And by putting them out into the universe, asking the universe for what you want, staying in a place of positivity, the manifestations really happen faster And on either side of the Eight of Wands, we have the Moon and the Five of Wands. The Moon is about digging deep. It is about creativity. It is about delving into our shadow selves, delving into the unknown, creating from a place of the unknown to create something new. In this moon, we have a kitty cat, and the kitty cat's reflection is a panther with fangs. So there's the wild and the tame side of this. I also sort of see this as things at night look a lot scarier than they actually are. With the moon and the kitty cat's reflection is coming out as a panther, but it's a lot bigger and scarier, but it's just a reflection. And when we look at reflections, we take the time to study, we often miss what is right behind us, which is the moon, which is the real picture. And we have to realize that it is just a reflection, it's just a mirror. That could be the transformation that is happening here. There's an ending to some situation because in line with this moon card, we have the Five of Pentacles. So there is a transformation, maybe, or the transformation is this realization that our outside world is just a reflection of what we are perceiving. And we can change that. We can change our perception. We can alter our state of being and our state of wellness just by the way that we are perceiving things. And the moon asks you to question your perception of a situation because there's healing here with the star. The star is also about hope. And the star is looking right down at this Six of Swords. She's almost directing her energy down to this movement forward to a more calm place, a movement towards the sun, healing. We go right from the moon, which is really interesting, to we end with the sun. So a place of illusion and delusion and maybe miscommunication. And we're ending with the sun with brightness, transparency, warmth, play. A light is being shine and truth is being revealed here. And it's allowing you to move out of this place of Five of Pentacles and step into a place of the Empress. We have Five of Wands and Five of Swords, which does speak to change. We do see major transformation happening here with the death, and it's a positive, really positive progression. The Five of Wands is working with other people. It could be competition or it could just be like playful competition, even like, but it involves other people's input, involves other people's ideas, and sometimes those ideas compete with each other. Sometimes they work together, but it does involve a lot of action, a lot of change. And with the Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck, we see that this witch is able to conjure these swords and make them act the way she wants them to act. All the swords are directed in her space, and these other witches seem to be in dismay or worried or maybe even hurt that this witch is maybe taking all of those swords for herself, or she's able to manipulate them the way that she wants them to be. And this causes them to really feel hurt here. So there is a caution here to consider other people, to consider your actions. Maybe when we consider other people's input here, even with the Five of Wands, and we're not just looking at our own reflection here, but considering that other people have a different perspective on what it is that we are living, on our situation here, we're able to heal. We're able to heal maybe hurts that are caused by having a limited view, but incorporating other people, incorporating a broader perspective. We're able to embody the Empress, which is supportive and creative of others, even. We're able to embody this yin energy as well, which is manifesting from a very peaceful, quiet place. It doesn't require a lot of action. It doesn't require Five of Wands and Five of Swords. It merely requires the Eight of Wands, putting your manifestations out into the universe and holding that positive vibration. Let's pull actually for you, I am going to do something different. I'm going to pull a Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. You're the last sign that I'm doing for the fall equinox, and I use a different oracle deck for everyone else. What other insights can we offer Libra for the time around the fall equinox? Oops. A leg up. Number 34. Essential meaning: receiving help, delegating authority, interdependence. You've come to a point where going it alone is no longer optimal for you. Life has a way of presenting you with the perfect people to align with, who you can who can give you a leg up during this next phase of your journey. Help comes to you in all the areas of your life where you need a boost. The trick is to accept that aid so freely given. When you embrace interdependence, allowing teamwork and independence to commingle, miracles happen. Now is such a time. So I think that speaks to this Five of Wands, this community, this listening to all the input and opinions, perspectives of the people around you, and coming out of this place of feeling alone, feeling isolated, and moving forward. Because in this sun, this final card, we see women and they're holding hands in a circle and they're celebrating each other and they're just enjoying the moment. So that's very beautiful, Libra. Enjoy this time around the fall equinox. Thanks for listening. Bye, Libra.